Like working on the front lines of the oil cleanup. Treasure Coast Bureau Chief Brian Garner spoke with a Vero Beach man who's part of a cleanup crew on the Florida Panhandle. He says the work can be tedious and, in his view, a waste of time.
Where he spends the night walking the beach with a flashlight, looking for tiny oil balls that he says look like mouse droppings. If workers do find anything, they shovel them up and put them in bags. He says overall the cleanup effort seems very disorganized and that workers spend a lot of time waiting around. Bottom line, at least from where he is, he says there's very little oil, and that he and the other hired workers spend most of their time trying to look busy.
The whole outfit is like one big unorganized mess. The whole thing is, there's not hardly any oil. I don't see any. I've seen little bits here and there, but, you know, like I said, you're all looking busy and making a paycheck. Just not one very efficient, put it that way.
I tried contacting both Clean Harbors and that Vero Beach subcontractor for comment on the oil cleanup, but haven't heard back from them. The latest news from the Unified Command on the oil cleanup is that the risk of weathered oil and tar balls coming to the Florida Peninsula and the Keys remains low under current ocean conditions. Steve says he has heard from other workers in Louisiana who are dealing with much larger quantities of oil than he is, but from his perspective, he thinks the 150 or so people in his crew getting paid to walk the beaches of Destin each night are, quote, wasting time. Of course, he's not complaining about the paycheck. Steve is an unemployed construction worker who hasn't found steady work for the past 2 years. He says he's grateful for the $11 an hour he's earning for this job. Reporting from the Stewart News, I'm Brian Garner, WPTV News Channel 5.